Hello everyone, this is Shanti Shirsat from Information Technology Department, and in this session we continue the protocol suite, TCP/IP protocol suite, and the protocols at the different layers of TCP/IP model. Learning outcome: the learner will be able to understand the transport layer protocol, that is TCP and UDP. Introduction. Transport layer provides the communication session management between the host computers. Transport layer defines the level, service and status of the connection used when transporting data. TCP, that is Transmission Control Protocol, it is one of the core protocol of Internet Protocol Suite. It is reliable and connection oriented delivery service. Connection oriented means that connection must be established before host can exchange the data or information, and reliability is achieved by assigning the sequence number to each segment which is transmitted over the network. TCP provides the data it receives from the upper layer into segments and tags the sequence number to each and every segment which is used at receiving end for maintaining the proper record of data. TCP divides the data and it receives from the upper layer into the segment and tags the sequence number to each segment which is used at receiving end of recording of the data. What are the features of TCP? It is connection oriented. An application in TCP requests a connection between sender and receiver device before transferring the data. Then point-to-point connection, it has two endpoints, that is sender and destination. TCP supports the full duplex mode. TCP endpoints can exchange the data in both directions simultaneously. Then reliability. TCP guarantees that data will be delivered without any loss, duplication or transmission errors. This is the TCP packet format, and we discuss now all the fields in TCP/IP packet format. A minimal header of TCP requires 20 octets with the information known below. One is the source port address, that is 16 bit, and this is the number of the calling port, that is sender port, and destination port, this is 16 bit field, and this is the number of called port, that is destination port. Then sequence number, this number ensures that data is proceeded in the right sequence. Acknowledgement number, this represents the next expected TCP octet. Data offset, this is the number of 32 bit field words in the TCP header. Reserve, this is set to 0, that 6 bits are set to 0. Then the flag bits, this controls the setup and maintain of the termination of the connection and data flow. Means flag bits are very important to control the setup, connection termination, and for flag bits are very important. These 6 bits are executing main function in TCP packet format, like control the setup means establish the connection termination and data flow. The 6 bits are urgent, that is urgent pointer field, significant flow, acknowledge field, significant, push function, reset function, synchronize the sequence number, and no more, that is file. No more data from the sender. Next is a window, that is 16 bits field, and this is receives the window size indicating the number of octets the sender is willing to accept. Next is a checksum field. This is checksum based on the IP address field and the TCP header and lane. Urgent pointer, that points to the first octet that allows or follows the urgent data, allowing the receiver to know how much urgent data is coming. After that, options, that is variable part. Currently only the maximum TCP segment size is defined. The next protocol on the transport layer is UDP, that is User Datagram Protocol. It is also one of the core protocol of the Internet Protocol suite, and it is a simple protocol used for process-to-process transmission. It is unreliable, connectionless protocol for the applications that do not require flow control and error control mechanism. It provides a connectionless datagram service that offers unreliable best effort delivery of data transmitted in messages. This means that neither the arrival of datagrams nor the correct sequencing of delivery packet is guaranteed. Common network application that uses the UDP includes DNS, streaming media applications, voice over IP, trivial FTP, and online gaming. UDP provides the way for the application to send encapsulated datagram and send that without having to establish connection between that sender and receiver. UDP has also a packet format. This is source port, destination port address, length, that is overall length of the packet, then checksum bit and data field. Source port field identifies the sending port when meaningful and should be assumed to be the port to be reply if needed. If not used, then it should be 0. Then destination port field specifies the destination port and is required. Length, a 16-bit field that specifies length of the entire datagram, that is header plus data. Minimum length is a 8 bytes since that's the length of the header. Checksum, the 16-bit checksum field is used for error checking of the header and data. And finally, the data field, the encapsulated higher layer message to be sent. Next important topic is what is the difference between TCP protocol and UDP protocol of transport layer. TCP is a connection oriented and UDP is a connectionless. TCP is reliable as it guarantees of delivery of data to the destination route. The delivery of data to the destination cannot be guaranteed in UDP. TCP is comparatively slower than UDP because there is a connection oriented, and for connection establishment we need some time. UDP is a faster, simpler and more efficient than TCP. Retransmission of lost packet is possible in TCP but not in UDP. TCP doesn't support the broadcasting but UDP supports the broadcasting. TCP is used by HTTP protocol, HTTP security protocol, FTP protocol, SMTP protocol and Telnet protocol. But UDP is used by DNS, DHCP, TFTP, SNMP, voice over IP and RIP. Okay. Thank you guys. This is all the protocols, both the protocols, that is TCP and IP, which work at transport layer of the TCP IP model. In next session we learn about the protocol which work or provide the services at the layer, that is application layer. Thank you.